Check. Check, check. Okay, that works.
Okay, yeah, I see something creeping. I see activity.
How do I mute it? How do I mute it?
What do you want to do?
Welcome to Carom Cafe. My name is Ira Lee, and we're here to enjoy the semifinal match between Sonny Cho, former U.S. national champion, Mike Chen, teaming with Mike Chen, Mark An, and Young Kyu Lee. He's a former runner-up of the U.S. Nationals. So they need a referee to determine who won the lag. So they're going to call somebody to It's very, very close. Using the box method. Everyone and under. Here's the owner, Michael Kang, who's going to make the determination. So white wins. So this is a semifinal between Sonny Cho, Mike Chen, and Eric Kwon and Sangjin Lee. Start out with the two. Now Sonny Cho, Mike Chen, they've been playing really well this whole tournament. This is the first time we're trying, the Carom Cafe is trying the Scotch doubles format. Players are really enjoying this.
There should be a lapel clip if you need it.
So just gonna try to play it short. Just in the hole. And Eric defends a little bit. Sonny and Mike Chen have the high run of the tournament so far, which is 10. I believe that's the current high run. Goes for a bank shot, almost makes it the lucky way. Sangjin's turn. Sonny finds a hole. And they get the score. So both Sonny and Mike are very aggressive and generally don't play much defense. There's no reason to right now because it's the beginning of the game. Eric's trying to go 3 rails. Oh, tries to go 4 rails short. And he makes it. leaves Sang-jin what I believe to be a double the rail shot. Which he makes and gives a good position to Eric. It's a little awkward. He has to jack up and hit it low and draw it a little bit to shorten it up, otherwise it'll go too long. Decides to avoid that situation and play it 4 rails long. Very thin, long, short, and he goes too long. And so Sang-jin, Eric are up 4-0. They're playing a race to 30.
Hey, Ira.
And he makes a little bit of a lucky shot.
Want me to take care of the switching of the cameras? And you take care of the scoring and the commentary? Okay. I'll switch to overhead view when we go down on the shot.
Sonny plays a nice shot. And on run 2. Once these guys get on a roll, they're very aggressive and scoring minded. Mike's got a huge stroke, which he may unleash. And so does Sonny. They've been a really good team all week. I should say, the last couple of days. Ooh, he tries for a very small 3rd rail. It's a little fortunate. I think it's going to force Sang-jin to play off the red. Although he'd like to hit a close ball, I think he'll end up playing off the red. Taking a good look at the yellow. It's always nice to hit a ball that's very close. You don't have to deal with deflection or swerve or anything. It's very thin, hits it very, very well, and makes a point. And he gives a perfect position for Eric. Let's see what he'll do. Eric's going to play long, short, long. And he has to play with a little speed so he doesn't roll too long. So he's got to get to the first rail pretty quick. Passing the kiss. Great speed. Ooh, and he just finds a hole. A very small hole. Wow, this is the reason why 3 cushions is so difficult. Sometimes you hit it absolutely, positively, perfectly. Sonny has this shot, potential kiss, but he should miss it easily. And, ooh, a little careless by Sonny. I think he looked at that and figured he was going to chalk it up already. Left a kind of short, long, short. Oh, he's going to play this off the red rail first. Interesting. Surprised he's not playing off the yellow. Hits it very well. Sang-jin scores the rail first. Extending their lead. So Eric's got a kind of cross table shot. You don't want to put any follow in this because otherwise it'll hook forward and you won't be able to catch all the cushions. To keep it flat, he's got to hit it pretty full and very little English and hard. Stun it, make it go straight lines across table. He might try to play it firm and go long, long, long. Yep, that's what he's doing. Not high ball, just below center. Right English, a little right English, very little, and very hard, very firm. Nope. Oh, almost got lucky. Tried to go long, long, long to keep the angle flat. But they score a point and lead the match 6-2. Mike Chen and Sonny have yet to get on a roll. They're just trying to get comfortable at the table. And Chen plays the rail first. Ticky. Makes it, leaves Sonny wide open. Sonny should feather this red. Oh, sorry. He's yellow. So he'll probably go short, long, long. Dive in that corner. A little too much ball. Just a hair too much ball. He tried to cinch that with the speed so the backup would be huge, but he just touched a little too much ball. So Sangjan's going to have to cut this red around, slice it around the yellow and go 7 rails. I think that's what he's going to try. No, he's not. He's just going to try to play at 4 rails. Oh, he tried to play 3 rails, very, very thin. Some early game jitters. Mike's got the stroke, so if he can nail the corner. Oh, he's going to try to spin it slow. He has a chance to. Oh no, what's he doing? He's going to. I'm not sure if he could try to go hit the end rail. Doesn't look like that's what he's doing. He tried to spin it very precisely deep in the corner. Very tough shot. And now, Eric has a 3 rail, pretty natural. Long, short, long. Hit this about half ball and just roll it in with a little bit of right English. He likes to put maximum English, but let's see if he takes a straight line. He rolled it in. Controlled it very well and gave a perfect position for Sangjin. Now if he feathers it, the red could start bothering the yellow. So let's see how he handles this kiss. Goes long, goes behind, no kiss at all. And he leaves Eric. Possible short angle off the red. Which I think he'll just stun it straight to the long rail and spin it 2 more rails. Should open the table for more points. he hit it too far. No, he got it. Ooh, just missed. And that's a total of 8. So Sonny's going to try to spin this deep in the corner. Perfect. Sonny's got a real fluid stroke. He loves to let it out a lot. And so does Mike. That's why these guys are really dangerous. Once they get flowing, they can run a lot of points. Sonny's got an amazing feel for the game. He really knows how to make points easily. He knows how to score easily. So he's going to draw this with left. Plays it long, beautifully. And leaves a short angle for Mike, for his partner. 16. Now, if I know him, he'll try to draw this. He'll try to draw this off of the, oh no, he's going to play it high ball. Try to hit the upper right corner. Very little English. Beautiful. And just like now, Sonny can overcut this red to avoid the kiss and go 4 or 5 rails. With a little hook, he'll probably hit 5 rails. But he's playing across table. No, he's playing it around. Yeah, he's playing it. Uh-oh, this could be a hole. Found the hole. Very dangerous. But they almost tied it up. 7. I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very close match. A lot of matches have been very close. Looks like going to double the rail. Too much English. It's either too much English or you hit it too thin. He probably meant to hit the long rail a little closer to himself. So that English would have matched. So he's going to play a short angle off the red. Pretty natural. If he drives the red to the other corner, he'll leave a nice position for his partner, which he does. Back to the middle of the table, that's even better. But does he have a shot? So Sonny is looking at playing the white. He's not even thinking about anything else. He can either stun it to the short rail or he can play it. Yeah, he's going to play it short, long, short, possibly long. A little reverse. And does he find a hole? No, he hits it perfectly. And that's 9. He's still in great position. He'll play this short, long, short behind the yellow and should leave a pretty nice leave, no matter what happens. He feathers the red, he can push it to the corner, which is what he's doing, but he hits it too thin. Yeah, looks like he tried to park it in the corner, hit it too thin. And and but he leaves a little bit of defense. Eric can hit 2 long rails and dive forward, which is shots that he likes. Hits it beautifully. Ties it back up. 9. Sang Jun is a pretty challenging shot. He can play this 5 rails off the red, long, which I think that's what he'll do. Hit this red pretty full and go deep in the corner. He's taking a look at where he needs to hit all the rails. So let's see if he passes the kiss, and he went a little too long. Good try though. And now Sonny. Sonny has a chance to play this 6 or 7 rails. I think I'll play it. I think I'll play it 7.
Okay.
Very sensitive. If he makes it, it's going to leave a nice shot. So Mike Chen now has to deal with this little bit of defense here. Very small faces to bank at, but he can try to hit. Really has to try to hit the white first. You can't reach it. Another way is to look for a face, and you can do long, with speed to compress the angle and try to make it flat. And there's a big face there. Or you can spin it, and yeah, he can just spin it and try to get long, short. Oh, he's doing the 3 rails, but he didn't hit it fast enough. I think he was trying to go 3 long rails. Okay. So Sang Jun now with the ball sort of blocking his way, but it's so easy to get a good hit. So he's going to try to go long with left English and spin it into the angle. So long, short, long. No excuse not to get the hit. It's just the action. That was a beautiful shot. And he gives Eric a natural, which he can play off of the red ball or the yellow. He's choosing to play it off the red. We'll see what he does with this red ball to avoid any trouble with the yellow. And that's one of the problems. Okay, leave Sonny a shot that I expect him to make. He's going to do his best to give Mike Chen a good lead, so maybe he'll drive this red three or four rails to the other same long rail. No, he just cinched it. He spun it long and just missed. Sang Jin back to the table. Super spin it. And this is the long rail. Gives an open shot to Mike, who will probably hit this full and spin it all the way up the long rail. Gotta watch out for this hole though. Decide whether he hits it 3 or 4. Has to decide, otherwise there's a hole. A hole. He found the hole. Okay, so he leaves Eric a pretty easy shot. My guess is he's going to go off the left side of the yellow and go short, long, long with a little bit of speed. You could just roll this in. Doesn't need speed. Avoids a kiss. That's the point. Leaves Sang Jin a fairly easy shot. Sang Jin is going to play it 4 rails off the red with a high right. Into a very, very big yellow. And he hits it perfectly. Gives a great shot for Eric, who decides to play a short angle. Run a 3. Sang Jin looks like he can play 4 rails. Just gotta be careful not to cut the red into the yellow, but then you should be able to. Oh, he played it long. Ooh, and he got a little bit of lucky kiss, which helped him. Apologizes for the luck. Leaves a perfect position for Eric. Now, if Eric cuts this red to the long rail, he'll probably leave Sang Jin an even another easy shot, similar look. Whoa, gets very close to a kiss. But manages it perfectly. It's a run of 5. Shangjin's got a pretty challenging shot here. And try to go 5, but then looks like he might run into the red. So I don't know how he's going to solve this. Ooh, barely passes it. And scores. Very nice. Managed to avoid the red on the after 2 rails. He knew it was going to be close, but he judged it perfectly. That's 16. It's a too thin. Just misses. And the 6 gives him a very nice lead, but not insurmountable because Sonny's at the table and he cinches this double the rail. Opens the table up perfectly for Mike. I'm sure that's what he intended to do. Mike will probably play this rail first with no English and just use the speed to find the line. Looks like he's playing the outside of the ball. Gonna get out of the kiss. Oh, you rail first. And hits it perfectly. That's 11. Sonny's shooting lefty. Oh, behind the back. Wow, what a shot. Sonny just behind the back and just nailed it full in the face. Definitely freewheeling that one. Uses his talent. No, Mike, what can you do? You can either get, he's looking at hitting the left side of the white and going, oh no, what's he doing? Oh, he's going to drop it in very accurately. A little safety here too. Yep, he was playing a little safety. We're on a 3, 16 to 12, and nothing. No bank. 6 feet away. Tough, tough shot. I'm curious to see what he's going to come up with here. This is so hard. Whoa. The ball was really almost bounced off the table. Okay, so now Sonny. Oh, so Sonny's also faced with a tough shot. Facing the balls and no angle, no line. Looks like he's going to try to hit it full and stun it with a very flat ball. Oh, he's hitting the... Boy, this was very interesting. Very interesting, and he tried to return the safety, if that's possible. We have Eric here. He can play a 5-railer or a 4-railer. He might be trying to spin this. Yep, 5-railer, but he forgot to take care of the kiss. He's trying to bank the ball to the long rail by where he was standing. That would have avoided any kiss problems. But not easy. Not easy. Now, Mike Chen is looking at a bank shot. Oh no, he's a yellow. He's looking at a flat short angle. Very sensitive. Any English and he'll go long. So very, very small ball with English. But he tried to thread the needle there. Swings it across. Beautiful shot. Narrows the lead to 3. I mean, increases the lead to 5. Eric a kind of short angle with spin. He's got to get to the short rail near the first diamond there. Good try. Now Sonny shooting yellow. Not sure if you can see the. I'm going to get rid of this. Wow, he avoided the kiss with the red into the white beautifully. Spun the ball in. Try to spin this off the first rail and get to the short rail. It's a beautiful shot. Really nice. And leaves Sonny pretty open. Again, it's got a little bit of a hole here. thinking, how is he going to play this? He can pull it back into yellow, spin it, or he can hit the red and spin it 4 rails, but he decides to hit the yellow and play the short angle. A lot of English on the 3rd rail. Oh, the left side. Very natural. Leaves Eric a kind of safety, but he can play it cross table. It's sensitive though. Misjudge the follow. Managing to keep their lead. And they're gonna take a break, guys. Take a moment to thank our sponsors. Predator Carom Cues with the new Carom Revo shaft, which is available at 3cushioncues.com. And also the Predator Arena light, which is one of the best billiard lights ever engineered for a pool or billiards. Produces a very nice illumination of the playing surface. It's great for streaming and very good for eye health. No dark spots, no hot spots in the center of the table and dark corners. You get a nice even playing surface every time with the Predator Arena billiard light. So the players are taking a break, and players are taking a break, and they'll be back soon. So this is the first time that Carom Cafe has tried to do a Scotch doubles tournament. It's been more recently more common format, which we never really saw in the previous decade. Very popular in pool to do Scotch doubles. We're finding it very interesting and fun, and very challenging. It really requires a lot of teamwork and strategy to play a Scotch doubles match. And I think everybody was really enjoying it, just enjoying getting out after being indoors for so long and dealing with the pandemic. I think people like the format enough that we'll be doing more events like this. We're very proud to be sponsored by Predator Carom Cues with the new Revo Carom shaft. They have an ultra-low deflection shaft and a standard deflection shaft for people that want to take advantage of the precision and consistency of carbon fiber. But would like to reduce the adjustment period for somebody that's been playing for years with a regular deflection shaft. Now we have some top players using the carbon Predator Carom shafts: Danny Sanchez, Simi Sagner, Typhoon Tazdemir, and others. More to come. It's a really great experience to play with the cue. You feel instantly more precise. You get the hits more consistently. And in 3-cushion, that gives you a lot more optionality in choosing shots. So while we wait for the players come back. We're now going to reach the end game. Anything can happen. Sonny and Mike have to basically close this lead. Otherwise, in a few more points, Eric and Sangjin will be getting to the last few points, and it's too dangerous. Sonny and Mike are not prone to play much defense. They rely on their offensive power, and the big strokes. But it could be a tactical battle, and that's why Cushion is so interesting. You could really start to understand how every shot's like a move, and it's very enjoyable. Carom Cafe's owner, Michael Kang, is very excited about the Scotch doubles format. This time, he has a lot of strong players that entered the tournament, but he's going to be creating different formats where some of the pros can play with an amateur player, where they can get coached and really have a lot of fun and learn about the game. It's really, really challenging for top players to play Scotch doubles because they're limited to only making 1 point every time they go up to the table, and they have a lot of pressure to not only make the point but also play a good position shot for their teammate, which sometimes makes the shot a little more difficult. The players are now returning, and so let's see. The second half of the game should be very, very exciting. Sonny and Michael at the table now, trailing 18-14, and looks like Mike's going to actually defend a little bit. Yep, he's playing with some control, but he lets the ball slip away. But he'll be happy with the white ball frozen. If he could freeze the white ball, leave 10 feet between them, no face to bank at. And I have a feeling that Sonny and Mike are, maybe during their break, they talked about their game plan. Sonny, I've traveled to tournaments with Sonny, and he always, back in the hotel, he always talks about his game plan. And in the beginning, I used to think, what are you talking about? But he does his best to read the table. But now it's the end game, and he's got to really try to control the balls. They're going to do their best to keep Eric and Sangjin solving puzzles like he's doing right now. He's got to hit rails first. Sangjin looks like he's going to try to play short, long, and you got to judge how that reverse English on the last long rail will catch, and then almost no leeway to catch that yellow ball and score. And he hits it perfectly. Opens up the table for Eric, and Eric's looking at, he wants to play off the red ball if he can. That's what he's looking at. He's afraid of maybe getting a kiss. Sangjin jumps up, maybe discussing a little bit with him. Doesn't want him to make a mistake. He's the more experienced player. He opts to avoid any sensitive problems off the red and play up table. But then he has bridging problems. He's going to bridge over the red. He's got to get a perfectly accurate hit. It's not without kisses, because if he hits that yellow, he can end up hitting the red. So he's going back to the red plan. He's got to avoid a kiss. No, he doesn't like it. He's going back to... He can do a cross table off the yellow, is probably what he's thinking. No, it looks like he's going to go thin. Let's see how he manages the yellow. The yellow's going to cross the table, and he could potentially bother him for the kiss. He'll have to decide whether he passes in front or behind it. A hook to the first rail. He hits it way too thin. He tried to avoid it. He was too worried by the kiss. That's why he jacked up over the ball. Very awkward cueing. But they score one.
Oh, his show.
And Sonny cinches it. Now, Mike's got no angle off the white ball. He's still looking at it, so he must be thinking of some sort of force follow. It looks more natural off the red, but it may be a hole. But he's got a tremendous stroke, so often he'll take shots that he might be able to play this twice around. Short, long, short, long, short, long, all the way around the table, and I think that's what he's doing. He has a big stroke. Let's watch him unleash this shot. And did he hit it hard enough? And I think he hit it almost perfectly, except for not enough power. Or he may have touched the ball a little thicker than he wanted to. So Sanjin's looking at the angle to try to see if he can play a bank shot in there. It might be safer to play 5 rails. Oh, it looks like he's going to play 3 rails. Just spin it deep in the corner and just... Yeah, he's going to try to go right into the corner. Or you can go 5 rails. It's more natural. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's looking at the line. He's trying to imagine all his cushions and the... If he hits the red first, they'll open up the table nicely for Eric. Boys the kisses. Just hits a little too full. And Sonny races the table, takes a look to see if he's got a cookie. And Sonny has kind of maybe a double the... Oh, it looks like he might be able to play it as a short angle. It's spinning it. And he hits it perfectly. So smooth. Narrows the lead to 3. These guys have been really playing as a good team the whole week. And supporting each other when they are down and getting through some tough matches. Beautiful. Such a nice stroke. Behind by 2. They're looking to shoot aggressively and go out. That's what they want to do. takes care of all the kisses, takes care of all the positions, and leaves his teammate a very, very makeable shot, although there's some kiss challenge problems to be solved. With Mike's stroke, you could usually solve them. Although I'm curious to see how he's going to handle this. He can feather this and try to go short, avoid a kiss with the red. He's got to really, really decide exactly how he wants to handle this. He can also hit the right side of his right side of the red and then spin off the short rail with left or right English. That's what he's looking at. But that's not without kisses. He's thinking about the kisses. I think he's going to take my original approach. Oh no, he's going to try to, oh wow, he's using a draw stroke. Wow, what a shot he just played. That was an incredible shot. He played it short, short, long, short. What a solution. That was really nice. And that ties it at 19. I told you it was going to get exciting. What a great shot. Smooth. Now that's a shot choice that sometimes you have, when there's nothing else, you know, you can always do that. It's a very big ball. But he played it very nicely. Now Sonny's going to try to go through this ball. Passes the kiss like an expert. Nails it. Table's open. Leaves another easy shot. And Mike's going to stroke this and try to make a short angle. That's what he's looking at. Looking at his line to the first rail. He's got to hit this with a little bit of speed. And cinches it. It's 21. They're taking the lead. Run a 6. Now Sonny has a natural. He can go off of the white ball. Looks like he might be able to go off of either side of the white and still pass the kiss. He passes kisses so nicely. Look at this. Smooth. Oh, very, very good. He tried to pass that one. It was really close. Uncharacteristic of Sonny. He usually manages his kiss expertly. At that time, it's a very sensitive shot. Now Eric is trying to go deep in the corner. A little speed here to make it long. But you got to touch the ball perfectly, and he does. Nope. Just have to go a little thinner, and this spells danger, because with Mike's stroke he can dive into the corner off this red and easily make the angle. It's interesting that he's not even looking at that. I would think he'd play this off of the... Yeah, no, that's what he's doing. He's playing off the red into the corner. 3 rails. Oh wow, he played this as a spin shot. He may have been afraid of kiss, so he played it like that. And he left Sangjin an opportunity to do a cross table, long, long, short. Expect him to make this, and if he makes it, it's going to lead Eric a nice round the table shot. He's looking where he needs to hit the second rail. across this red and try to hit around the first diamond. Maybe just below the first diamond. Didn't go deep enough. And now giving the table right back to Sonny with a very, very easy shot. Sonny's looking to leave Mike with a similar shot. Although he might hit this, he might just cinch this point and yeah. Ooh, he a little very careless on this shot. He expected to make it. I'm sure he was trying to control the red to give a good shot for Mike and missed the hit. Hit a little bit too full. Big opportunity for Eric and Sangjin to catch up. They're behind by 2 for the first time in the game. Eric goes for the 5-railer. Misses it short and gives it right back to Sonny and Mike with, I think a hanger. Mike was looking to spin this. He loves this kind of shot, to hit these short angles with a lot of spin, so the second rail takes, making it really big. Oh, he's hitting it high. Looks like he's going to hit it thin. Oh. Plays it with control. Nice. If he had hit the white a little fuller, he would have left a nice short angle for Sonny, but Sonny's got this pretty challenging shot here. Curious what he's going to do. It looks like he's going to try to double this rail with a draw. And he does it beautifully. He overdoes it. That's the table's shortening up a little bit. He hit that, I would say, perfectly. He basically just, just didn't. Probably in the beginning of the game, he would have made that. A little wax on the balls wore off, and now the table's getting a little stickier. It happens after 20 innings. So very good effort. He missed that only by a few millimeters. He actually just left Sangjin a very makeable shot. He's deciding whether he's going to go directly or if he's going to back into it. I think he'll probably go directly. He might back into it to play a position for Eric. If he plays at 5 rails, he can get underneath the yellow, and the red ball will be in the corner near his left, his bridge hand. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's playing it to back up and leave a short angle for Eric, and he does it perfectly. So Eric's got the short angle, and if Eric, he can go off on either side of either side, yellow or red, to play a short angle. It's a very, very, very thin, with almost no English. And Eric just barely hits it. And it's 21. This is a very close game. So doesn't have many choices. He has to feather the right side of the white. A good thing, because there's no kisses. He's looking at the line. He's got to hit the second rail exactly where he wants and land slowly on this red. If he does, he'll leave a nice shot for Eric. There's no other choice here. So, but no kisses, just the accurate hit, very thin. If he gets it, he hits it a little thin. He hits it a little thin, and but he doesn't sell out a bank shot, so I think he doesn't sell out a bank shot, so So Sonny's looking at going long, short, long. Wow. He's thinking of going this way. Thin off the white. This is very interesting. He's got to just feather this white and he catch two. Oh, he miscued. Oh boy. I really wanted to see that. So very fortunate. Eric comes back to the table. He can feather this yellow, I think, and play 4 rails. Or he's looking at just hitting 3 rails first in his short angle. That's also a possibility. You could just hit a 3-rail, just a 3-rail bank shot, long, short, long into the red, yellow. I would guess that's probably what he's going to do. But if he can go thin off the yellow and miss the red on the way out, he might do that. Nope, he's going to the bank shot. Just trying to hit it directly, 3 rails. Miss hits it. And leaves a very, very makeable shot for Sonny and Mike. This is a very important inning because it's nearing the end of the game. They need 8. These guys have the high run of the tournament, I believe. They ran 10. So he's going to hit the red pretty full. He's looking at where he's going to hit his second rail. Oh no, he's the yellow ball. What am I thinking about? He's thinking of feathering this. This is a very challenging shot. You can feather this and go around, but that white ball can become trouble for a kiss. The white ball stops near the first diamond and it'll come around and kiss his cue ball. So he's got to hit it very, very thin. Just park it in the corner. Oh, he's going very hard to pass a kiss going around the table. He tried to use speed to shorten it up, but it wasn't the right match. Every shot is so challenging. This shot is not easy. You can try to drop it in off the red. You can't hit it with minimal English, otherwise you'll get a kiss. So you got to spin it, but then you don't need to spin to make the hole bigger. But I'm looking at the wrong ball. He's actually the white ball. Sorry. He's going to drop this in yellow, long, long, short, and just cut the yellow to the right, to his right. Avoid the kiss with the red and hits it perfectly. Leaves a good shot for Eric. Eric will probably try to play 5 rails. If he plays it with speed, he actually can go 5 and then maybe catch a 6 and 7 from the corner. It's just got to nail the corner, the dead corner right now with lots of English. The red ball will cross without a kiss, and he hits it perfectly. That's 2. Now they take the lead. And now Sanjin can either feather this and go 3, or you can play it cross table off the left side of the yellow. And it looks like he's going to just feather it and go. Wow, what a hit. Did he feather it thin enough? No, and he got a kiss. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. And Sonny's back at the table, pondering his choices here. He's yellow. This is challenging. He can't get to the short rail to make a double the rail off the He'd like to go 2 rails and then hit the red full, but if he hits the red full to get back to the short rail, he'll kiss the white ball out. So very, very challenging, this shot. He's going to try to go long, long. Boy, it's really hard to gauge. You can hit it very, very thin. Oh, long, long, and then back it out. That's a nice idea. Try to back it out. Length of the table. Very sensitive shot. Doesn't leave Eric the easiest of shots. He has to now drop that, hit the yellow and drop it into that corner near the red. Gotta gauge that follow just perfectly. And he does. Taking their lead back, 24. Sang Jin's got a very makeable shot. He'll probably play the short angle with no English. Just follow. He's looking at his third rail. Speed is so important. Pick up a little English on the second rail, depending on the speed, and that English plays out on the third rail. So he's got to just hit it with the right speed. He's got a pretty big yellow ball, since he can, if he hits it slow, he can make it on the way in, or hit a fourth rail and still make it if he hits it slow enough. But he'll hit this with no English. Judges it perfectly and makes the point. Great shot. Now, another makeable shot off the yellow. Eric just needs to drop this in. Very little English. If you have follow, you're just rolling the ball. You don't even need much English at all. Just use the ball hit. And you can control where the yellow stops too, and give a nice position for Sang. He cinches it, hooks it in, and hooks it too much. Boy, he's a little disappointed to give the table back. They would have really liked to expand their lead again. But 25 to 22, and keeps the game exciting. Now, Mike Chen now has a shot where he can play off the red or off the yellow. No, he's yellow, sorry. He's playing, yeah, he's looking to play this off the white. He's thinking of going short, long, long, and judging the reverse on the second long rail. But attacking this corner, you know, you could go to a hole if you don't judge the third rail contact point perfectly. So let's see what he does. He's going to use a little, he's going to let his stroke out. Short, long, long, and see if he can avoid this hole. Judges the reverse perfect. No, gets the hole. Has some defensive value though, because he drove the white ball almost frozen to the short rail, and which makes it difficult. And Sang Jin is faced with 9 feet between him and the ball, jacked up on the, frozen, almost frozen to the rail. Not an easy shot. That's probably why he chose that. Right now, Sonny and Mike cannot give them any more open shots. They have to play it very, very safe. Now, Eric's walking over to talk to, they're going to discuss. This is a critical point in the game. He looks like he's going to play some kind of bank shot. He's thinking of trying to hit rail first in the yellow and then getting 2 more rails.
It looks very, very difficult because he'd have to hit the yellow pretty thin in order to have a chance of making it. But it looks like he's committed to doing that. I think it's very easy to hit the yellow and then go deep in the corner and then not have enough English to get out. I think he might abandon that and go off the ball. Because if he goes off the ball and he hits it full enough, he can drive the yellow ball back to the other side of the table and return the safety. That's maybe what he's thinking about. But if he hits it too thin, the yellow ball will go hit the red, and that's not going to be. Ooh, he tried to hit it thin, completely missed the hit, missed the ball, opened up the table, a very big opportunity, and Sonny at the table on a short angle, very dangerous. And this is Sonny and Mike's opportunity to take back the lead. If Sonny hits this smooth, he'll drop the red in the opposite corner. Leave a nice, oh, he just made sure he got the point, brought everything to the middle of the table, even better. All the balls in the middle of the table, can't go wrong. You can go over either side of either ball, usually. But in this case, Mike is either thinking of hitting the right side of the red and spinning it as a spin shot. He loves these kinds of shots. So he'll see the English on the third rail. He'll hit slow yellow, very precise, perfect control. That's 23, 24 actually. Sorry about that, I missed the point there. Sonny made that short angle. And now Sonny has got a cookie. He can slice this red, go around the table, and then, oh, he decided to drive it. Drive it and cinch the point, try to open it up again, and he does it. That's perfect. It's a perfect shot. Ties it up and leaves a very makeable shot. Short, long, long. And if he, I think he'll make it. If he makes it, he gets the position. If he misses it, he'll give it a just make speed and play the safety. But this is a very, very great opportunity. He hits it perfectly. Can't hit it better. And leaves the position. And now these guys are looking to run out right now. Sonny is looking to spin.
What?
Perfectly, playing for 3. It's a run of 5. And they're looking right now to just run this out. But Sonny cinched the shot, didn't really play the position. He's thinking of playing a cross table, long, long, short, and if he does, then he'll probably leave a difficult shot, play a safety. Tell you what, I hope he's looking at. He can actually thin this white ball. Oh, no, he's not going to try that. I was thinking a time shot, but he's going to go long, long super spin. Watch this take off the. Whoa! What a shot! He doubled the short rail. He doubled the short rail. Not too many people have the kind of stroke that can put that much English on the ball. Most of the time, you hit that short rail and it doesn't go back. But he had a tremendous amount of intensity on that cue ball of his, and he actually came in at a very strange angle and then got back to the short rail. Sonny is playing short, long, long. Whoa! Almost makes it. And now it's do or die, because Eric and Sangjun are behind now. They were leading most of the game. They took back the lead. And now Sonny and Mike are playing for 2. And normally it might be a very makeable shot. It looks difficult now for Eric. Let's try to play this 4 rails. Oh, he tries to play it long and almost gets lucky on the shot. Leaves a dead hanger for Mike, who will just play this very little English. He does have to contend with the yellow ball. Oh, no. He's going to hit this very thin, maybe not even disturb the yellow. He doesn't want the yellow to go make trouble near the red as he goes around 4 rails. He'll play this 4 rails. Oh, behind the back. So he's taking a cue from Sonny. He's not his specialty going behind the back. He's got to feather this. He's got to avoid the white to the red kiss. He miscues, and what an opportunity lost right there. He gives a chance for Sangjin. He's going to play this 4 rails, short, long, and this they could try to tie it up from here. This is a kind of position where it can lead to many babies. I expect him to make this. He doesn't. He actually makes the red bigger. This is a little bit lucky. He does score, apologizes. Doesn't leave an easy shot though, because Eric, he's hoping for a frozen ball, doesn't have it. He can double this long rail. Very sensitive. He can actually hit this short, long, and then just hit half of the yellow. He'd like to go off a ball, but he's looking at a bank shot. He's going to double the rail here. He can hit either ball and still make this. He's putting a lot of English. And he makes it, but he apologizes. He didn't mean to make it that way. He tried to get back to the rail. So 27-28. Very close game. Semifinal match. The winner goes into the finals and the loser goes home. I believe they're playing for a few $1,000s too, so this is very interesting. Finesses this. Boy, he's got a great touch. Ties it up at 28, guys. It's getting very exciting. All the pressure on Eric here to try to close this out. He's going off with the left side of off the yellow. Cinches it, and now for the match. Sangjin, as a natural, he's going to spin it into the corner. He's got to hit, not quite dead corner, but pretty close to the corner. He doesn't want to take any chances. And he knows this is to get into the finals. Let's see if Sangjin can do it. Perfect. Nice match. Sangjin, Eric Kwon beat Sonny and Mike Chen to make it to the finals. Okay, join us very soon. Thank you to Predator, Carom Cues, 3cushioncues.com, Predator Arena Light, Carom Cafe, USPA, and join us for the final match. Going to be very exciting in just a few moments. Okay.
Got it?